on the docket, Yamaha FS TransAcoustic. Hey, James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. You can find us online at tarpleymusic.com. And please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so below. So, Yamaha TransAcoustics. What are those? Well, it's actually a whole new kind of animal. It's a new technology that's really, really cool. It basically allows acoustic guitar to have effects literally right out of the guitar without any post, right? There's no post signal that's transferring anything, literally the guitar itself. It's basically wizardry, but it's really, really cool. First, let's just take a look at the guitar, though. So this is a FS series for Yamaha. FS is a folk small, so their FG series was like a folk guitar. So this is a concert body style. It is a solid spruce top. It does have mahogany back and sides. The fretboard and the bridge are both rosewood. The neck is actually made out of NATO. NATO is often referred to as like Eastern mahogany because of the grain similarities. It's actually not part of the mahogany family at all, but it is denser. Therefore, it makes for a really good, stable neck. And I think it works really, really great on this. This is a 15 3/4 radius, so pretty flat radius, good for single notes and chord to really get in the back of the neck, the thumb on the back of the neck. It is a urea nut and saddle, which is Yamaha's plastic that they use, very solid there. So the guitar, the effects on this whole thing and the electronics are actually pretty simple as far as the controls, but what's really going on here is there is a metal disc inside the guitar that is an actuator. And so it basically measures what's going on in the guitar and it reproduces the effect right out of the sound hole. I know, completely crazy, but it's just really, really cool. You kind of have to sit in front of it and you just kind of look at it like this going, really? Is that really happening? So we're going to take a look at that, and we've got a shotgun mic, really good shotgun mic, and that's all I'm going to do for now, just to give an idea of the effect as it appears, and then we'll do some actual miking so you can get a better sound of that. But I just want you to hear what this piezo pickup is doing with this actuator. So you turn on, you just push for a short time on this button here, and it's going to accentuate that. So essentially it has a room reverb and then a hall reverb, and it does have chorus. So if you can hear, that is literally coming out of just the guitar, and it's picking it up here. It's really crazy. So we'll take a closer look at the controls, and then we're going to actually mic it so you can get a really good idea of what this thing can sound like. So as you can see in the first knob, this is the reverb knob here. So it has reverb room, and then it goes into reverb hall. And you can see on this plastic, this is just a plastic piece that you can take off once you learn these knobs. But it just goes from a little to a lot of reverb, and then it goes to reverb hall, a little to a lot. Over here is your chorus. So as you turn your chorus up, it's gonna give more depth. It might change the rate a little bit too, but it definitely changes the depth of the chorus. And then here's your overall, just your linear volume, your overall volume for everything. And this is also the button that you would push to turn the TransAcoustic on or off. So we just got the Yamaha TransAcoustic going direct now into a direct box, right into Focusrite Clarett interface into Studio One. Just to give an idea of what it's going to sound like if you just plug it in and strum. I actually have a little bit of the internal room reverb going on now. So now we're just doing a simple miking setup with a single mic. This is a good dynamic mic, a Sennheiser E906. Just kind of pointed kind of at the fretboard, a real basic miking technique. So this is completely dry. This is just the guitar without any TransAcoustic effects or anything post. So now we're going to go ahead and add that direct signal back in, so you get a combination of the dynamic and the direct signal. So now we're miking with the large diaphragm condensers, same kind of miking technique, just a simple mic going towards, kind of aiming towards the 12th fret of the fretboard. And now I'm actually going to play at normal flat, and then we're going to turn on the TransAcoustic effects, and you're going to hear just what the guitar is producing. There's nothing post, right? So let's try that. I'm going to turn the TransAcoustic knob on. This is going to be the room reverb coming right out of the guitar. So, of course, we can adjust that with how much, and then we could go into the hall reverb. This is about halfway up. Now we can also do a chorus, and the cool thing is it's not instead of the reverb, so you can add the most. So I'm going to keep a little bit of that hall reverb, and let's turn up the chorus about halfway. Completely produced right out of the sound hole with the actuator. Really crazy witchy witchcraft, but it's so cool, especially when you're just sitting here and you can really feel like you're in a big, huge room and you're not even plugged in. It's pretty awesome. So now we're going to go ahead. I'm going to turn chorus down, keep the reverb on, and we're going to plug that direct signal back in so you can hear a combination of a large diaphragm condenser with direct. So now we've heard this thing on its own with and without effects and what it can do. So now I'm going to play along with some rhythm tracks I did earlier so you can hear it in the mix. Hit it, boys. So the Yamaha TransAcoustic guitars were one of those things that someone actually presented to me first. I can't remember if it was at a guitar show or something like that, but I walked by and I remember a guy just strumming along. I believe it was the Dreadnought style. It was a bigger style of this. And I was just like, man, that's a great reverb. Where's it coming from? He said, the guitar. And I said, well, of course, the guitar. No, he's like, no, the guitar, because nothing was plugged in. And so I was like, what? And so as I sat down and played it, I was like, okay, is this another one of those? Okay, it's some sort of a gimmick. No, it's not. It really feels really good while you're playing it. Especially, you know, a lot of people, if they're outside or something while they're writing, and you kind of zone out. If you're a songwriter or if you're someone who practices a lot, you understand, you'll zone out. So to have that kind of reverb of a chorusy sound while you're writing or practicing, it just sounds so good. And the thing is it's good reverbs. I think they sound great, and use them even if you're plugging directly in. You can still use those effects, go straight through the guitar, you know, like pre-fader, so it's recorded with it. and things like that. But this is just a really fun guitar to play. Yamaha makes very, very solid instruments. So there are several different models. We have quite a few of the models up here at Tarpley, so it's really a cool experience. Just come on up here, take one of these TransAcoustics off the wall, and turn that TA button on, and you'll start hearing that reverb, and it just, next thing you know, you're playing it for 40 minutes. It's just, you just kind of get lost in it. So really great guitars. I really hope you got something out of this video, and if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot if you subscribe to the channel there below if you haven't already. And if you'd like to know as we do more videos and drop more videos, just turn on notifications. We will see you on the next one.